Hello all, welcome back to Rogue Trader, of course, game operator and narrator. So we have some more Aeldari trickery afoot by the looks of it. Go ahead and expand our look to the other side of the river and see what's going on for the base here. Doesn't look like much, aside from some goods over here. And what is this? Looks like everyone was sleeping in the bunker. That's all right. What's in the bag? Ah, more trade stuff.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let's have a look over here anyways, just in case. You never know what's hidden. I think I mentioned it before too. We are in desperate need of updated gear because our gear is starting starting to suffer. Thank you for automatically stopping the time game. Sister, if you would.
Never doubt me. Watch out.
And more traps. Sister.
See, right there.
And more.
Duty prevails.
I can see a safe, and I want to know what's in the safe. What's in the box?
Shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Aha. There got to be at least one more.
Never doubt me.
Pascal? 93. Get a little tough for Pascal. Not impossible. What we got? Ergo boots. Increases the wearer's agility by 5 and athletics by 10. I have an idea. What are your boots like? Those are actually some good boots. But we'll swap them. The bonuses are just too good.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
This ocular encounter was a worthwhile investment.
Yeah, that one's a little sketchy and also very close. Sister.
I'm restless.
Sneak around it.
Failed.
Nope. Well, that's going to require a first aid kit, unfortunately.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Good news, we got plenty of those. Just a few. And get everything restocked. What does this lore say?
Watch your steps.
The runes form the lines of an ancient Xenos poem that tells of the creation of a Lilithian, turning a lifeless dead world into a blooming garden.
A trivial task.
The whole path's gonna be trapped.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Maybe. And we got a route down by the river. Someone got sniped in the river. That's good.
The divine watches over us.
Kemorak.
And we got corruption on the plants. Just like we were told the governor was going ahead and doing. That's great. Oh, hi.
Our foes shall be crushed beneath our unyielding might.
That's not good. Warp-tainted creatures. Abelard, where are you? We're ambushed. Santa Maria. Cabela's up front. So at least that's a bonus. Canusi and Lacarax. A lot of wounds. 55% armor, 65% dodge. Okay, this is going to be entertaining. Front line. Well, front line is going to be right here.
Running by Nerrick override.
And what do we want for rear? Yeah, do rear and midline. We'll do right. Right there.
Order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
He's not gonna let us do it. That's all right. Pascal, let's get a little bit of a dodge boost. Trying to lock these guys up so they can't stack. Pascal, do you have the hit points to take one of these? Probably not. We're about to find out. Yrliet. Yeah, they're gonna get a chance to go here.
If I must.
Give me analyze. And have you mark the other one as prey.
Just designate a target.
We are going to use the Strike of Cronus.
I understand your intent.
Let's see if we can do 2 attacks. That one's going to be close. Ah, not enough. Good dodge, Cabela. Pascal.
Martyrdom is a reward.
That is a whole lot of nope. But that's okay. Argenta, how about we put you directly behind Pascal?
I'll do it.
And split some fire.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Cabela. Everyone else is away from you. Let's do
as the tenants demand,
aim for the opening.
as honor ordained.
Then give me a blade dance to the back, please.
I shall not my blade whispers.
Oh,
your
so close.
name. As honor
We'll just finish it off then.
brings me no pleasure. The dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
Quick little cleanup. We get nothing from the fight.
Let us walk this path to the end.
There's quite a few dead out here.
Fortune smiles on us, an ill omen.
Cast your eye there.
And we're getting a whole lot of traps lined up.
I better myself through my service. The Emperor favors me today.
All right, I'm going to take care of this level up we got, and I'll cut back right when we're done. All right, so for the level, we've given Soul more fellowship and hidden advantage. which means we start using our tactical advantage a little bit more because we're given a bonus of 6, so we better use it. As for Abelard, giving him no heresy, plus 10% critical hit chance and plus 10% armor against Xenos or demonic creatures. Nothing against Imperial War characters. Always 0. Kind of sucks, but that's all right. That's why we work in a party. As for Sister Argenta, we gave her heavy gunner. So that way heavy weapon attacks cost -1 action point, minimum of 1. And we gave her more strength. I do have plans of giving her a heavy bolter. Pascal. Give him sniping zone, so each ally in the rear area gains plus 7% critical hit chance if there are no enemies in a 5-cell radius around the ally, which is kind of good. Also give him more intelligence. Gabella. Got an eye for the unscathed, so whenever an assassin attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, the assassin gains 20% dodge and dodge reduction against that enemy until the end of the assassin's next turn, which should be beneficial. Oops, and I did not finish that off. She also got more agility. Sitting pretty high at 75. As for Yrliet, gave her more ballistic skill for that sniper rifle of hers, and gave her pierce the armor. So whenever the bounty hunter scores a critical hit, the target's armor is reduced by 6 plus target's difficulty tier percentage until the end of combat, which does stack. Pretty nice. That said, let's carry on.
Know your duty.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Any other day, I'd shoot you. Any other day. Cutthroat rebels. Hey, guys. Hi, we killed all your friends. That was gonna be awkward. Oh, crap. There's a webway portal here. Hi. What you guys doing? A tall being in a fine long garment turns to you, their face hidden behind the blank visor of their helmet. When they begin to speak, even from a distance, you feel the air around the figure grow cold. Monkey, you should not be here. Yrliet strides forward, her eyes flashing. Marin, I'm calling you to account. You said that the great danger threatening the Lilithian lurked in the hearts of the Monkey, in their greed and ignorance. And all the while another enemy was looming over this world, an enemy whose tracks you should have seen in the things to come. She who thirsts is threatening this world, and you hid it from us. Answer me. Did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in Lilithian's future? Did you lie to me? After Yrliet's words, the two tall Aeldari behind Marin start moving. One looks around at the leader while the other lets out a cry, muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes, as though the Aeldari speech causes him pain. He strains to say something, but Marin makes an imperious gesture and the soldier meekly straightens up and salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's his fault. The robed figure inclines their head, and then they begin to speak. Yrliet the outcast, you left the path that was set out for you. You brought unknown Monkey to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your long wanderings far from Kardakh have altered your mind and tainted your sight. Stop pretending I am not here. I have come to discuss the situation on Janus. Bring your entourage to heel, Yrliet the outcast. Their mere presence offends my sensibilities. The least they can do is display the obedience we've impressed upon our Monkey servants. I'm gonna kill him. This Ellentech was the first person to discover the coming of Slanesh, and one of those whom the Monkey call Chaos Gods. Without him, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and the true future. Monkey revealing paths. It's ludicrous. Mon Ki bring pain and strife in our time and for all time. How can you trust a Mon Ki after what we taught you? After hearing the sorrowful song of the dying world, Merlin turns his head towards you. It was not chance that brought Kurdak down. Mon Ki destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defenses, and doomed us to wander amid the cold stars. I'm sorry to hear that your home was destroyed, but I wasn't there and I know nothing of this calamity. Ren gazes at you intently. If these words had come from an Aeldari, I would have believed them. But you are merely a Mon Ki, plaything of your own passions. Any emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out all trace of reason and honor. You are playing with words and avoiding the question. Notes of desperation and rage are creeping into Yrliet's voice now. The Lilithan is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you're more concerned about the presence of the Ellentech than the corruption that is flowing through the veins of this world. Did you ever consider that your war might simply be hastening Slaanish's triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their efforts to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. Ron leans down over Yrliet, his tone menacing. You left Kurdak in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on the Lilithan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I even gave you a real purpose, Yrliet the Outcast, and you dare to insult me, a Farseer? It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I am a child of Assyrian, Marion, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate, which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other Aeldari's, and my path calls me to fight our true enemies, not eradicate them on Ki. If it comes to it, I will stand with them, for this Ellentech and see what you are blind to, Farseer. Yrliet's eyes are alight with fury. She pointed the laser hand on her weapon, looking away from the Farseer. Oh yeah. Perhaps Marion could see a little more if he bothered to pull his head out of his arse. You have revealed your true visage, Mon Ki. My kin, do your duty. Get rid of this outsider. Are you insane? You're condemning us all to death in Celestia's maw. Yrliet grabs her weapon, her voice breaking into a desperate shout. I won't let you kill the Ellentech, Marion.
The holy Xenocide is its own.
Could I have handled that better?
Show them no mercy.
Probably. Am I going to enjoy this? Absolutely. So, we got a whole bunch of slaves, you say? Well, then I guess it's time to go ahead and clean these up. Grenadier Rebel, that's not good. Hard flank, take a side. Might be our option. Abelard, if you would. Yeah, we're gonna go hard flank. Hard flank into hard cover. Pascal, you are the odd man out. All right, let's kick things off. Front line right here.
My vow is to serve.
Rear.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Midline's going to be right about here.
Request approved.
Ripper, Cutthroat, and Rebel. All melee. Let's get everybody spiked here, shall we? Now, I can do a kind of a fun thing. And I am so very tempted just to step out here and just blast away. Be kind of funny.
The old Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
There should be a cone, yes. It was not a cone. Because that's the area attack, that's pinpoint. That was my bad, because this would have been perfect. Can I fix that? Yes, I can. Though not right now with Cabela. Maybe right now with Cabela.
Trust me, death is a blessing.
Well, that was widely effective.
As the tenets come, the other side awaits. Trust me.
Yes. Good cleanup. Cannot jump up there. That's all right. Don't want to move anything.
Rejoice in service.
Nothing to do with bringing it down just yet.
The Emperor commands.
Spike Abelard's resolve. We got 28 stacks. Let's hold it. Hold it for one turn. You seem to have a gun. And these guys got guns.
Actions will speak. You have been judged and found.
Good hit.
wanting.
Good hit. Here come the Guardians. Good dodge.
I feel nothing.
Yeah, that looks like a little bit of warp buggery going on here.
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
I think we have to leave this area before his next turn. Which actually won't be that big of a deal.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
So with that being a thing, can I line this up and do burst fire? Because that would be crazy. And the rear's got an axe. I'm not worried about him.
Guided by faith.
We're all good here. All right. Give me burst.
I'll do it. It's a prayer.
Another round. Once more with feeling.
Doubt is for the...
That's some good damage. I'll take that.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Get some momentum going here. Yrliet. I think you are... might not be outside that. And there's no hard cover back here. I actually want to...
If it serves your
analyze
cause.
him, as I want to get him down. God, overpen would have been great through here. We'll take what we can.
This tedium is beneath me.
Give me the prey mark.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Give me overpen.
If it serves your...
Very nice.
I understand your intent.
Hold on.
That's nothing worse.
And Bogle is throwing some rounds out, that's for sure. Rebel.
An unworthy soul.
Buddy. This is about to get really fun really quick.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Follow my lead.
I'm gonna get right up in everyone's face. Hi.
I will do my duty.
Oh, Nelly.
Well struck.
Just a few people down, that's okay. Clean him up, trigger the movement attack, and go over there and clean up the rest of these guys.
Victory is imminent. An exemplary strike.
Yeah, give me daring breach.
It will be done.
Wrap him up.
My place is at the fore. Indeed.
Start cleaning these guys up.
It will be done. Reduce to dust.
And that's enough out of you. Tie this guy up. Let's tie him up.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Hi, buddy. All your friends are dead.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, yeah. Stack up. Please stack up. Good parry.
Time to slaughter some.
Here we go.
Good parry.
Out my way.
The more you stack up, the better my life is going to be.
Let's get
Grenadier Rebel had no shot. Perfect. All right, Pascal, get out of there. Where do we go to get out of there? Probably just over here. Give everybody some penalties, why don't we? Let's remove the front line right over here. Because it's about to get dicey.
My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Give me an exploiter, Marin.
Running binary right.
Unfortunately, Cabela. Oh no, this is very fortunate.
Death comes in silence.
I'm going through the... Nope. Didn't take any damage from that. That's okay. Get all the movement points.
This goes against the tenets.
That's too far. Unfortunate. We're going to tie the Grenadier up.
I shall not fail. Caught by the web.
And if I can do...
Trust me.
It's not going to be enough.
As the tenets demand.
Maybe? There we go. Grenadier down.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
Buddy. Having a bad day.
Let
Death
the
from
blood
above,
of
please.
the wicked be shed as thou hast willed.
Yeah, no one's left alive on that hill anymore. That's a shame.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps. Rejoice! Another step towards our ultimate victory. And so shall it be done.
If you don't mind, Abelard, you want to wrap this up?
Victory is imminent.
You are target. I go into the darkness.
Ah. Just the poor guy back here. Just the one cutthroat rebel left. And I, unfortunately, don't have a shot. Unless I move here and stand myself up.
Bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Which I can. Good hit. Switch over to blades. Yrliet's probably got this one. Oh yeah.
If it serves your... I deal death with my hands.
Nice shot.
You interrupted my thoughts.
I will drown you in your own screams.
Only death lies before you.
You guys are a little late to the party, I'm not gonna lie. Good news. Good news and great news. We get to reposition everybody. That's outside of range, that's all right. Put him right there, Yrliet. And outside of range for you too, it is. Put you in half cover. Cabela, however, as close to the front as we can get. Sister Argenta. With your dual blades right now. Just in case they decide to get a little fancy. Abelard front and center. There's front line, back line, and mid line. I guess will be right here. Just in case we need it.
Running binary override. My vow is to serve.
And everybody's gonna have a shot on these guys.
If I must.
Give me an exploit.
This tedium is beneath me. I understand your intent.
That's outside of range.
I move as if unseen. I am not your ancestors. Guide me if it serves your cause.
I just used that. We ran out of AP. Whoops. That's my bad.
I will not fail the craft world.
I think you will. Not from lack of trying, though.
I'll do it.
Rejoice in battle!
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is eradicated.
There's one kill. Bella, if you would be so kind as to get over here and dance into the fray.
I would that I could.
I see. You're actually just outside. Well, I'm going to leave you the blade up. Abelard, bring him down.
It will be done.
Isha, heal my wounds.
Indeed.
Don't shoot your friend. Good shot. Yrliet surveys the field of battle. May the gods guard us against pride and wandering in the vagaries of fate. Are you all right? All right. I am overcome with grief and anger and anguish. But if I give free rein to my emotions, I'll be drawing the thirst of she who has already entangled the Lilithian, and it seems befuddled the mind of the one who was called to lead my kin. My kin have trusted in the visions of Farseers for millennia to show us our path amidst the stars. But throughout my life on Kurtarak, I have too often seen knowledge of things to come. As changeable and capricious as deep-water currents, weave chains around the bodies of those who fear to enter murky waters. That is why I became an outcast and renounced the traditions of Kurtarak and leaving its confines to seek out my own path. Perhaps Kurtarak's demise filled Murian with such sorrow that it poisoned his mind. Or perhaps it was hatred for the Monkey who desecrated the face of the Lothan that plunged his mind into darkness. Perhaps Slanesh herself was toying with the Farseer who had found himself amidst her poisoned gardens. Yrliet began speaking more quietly, though harshness breaks through her voice at times. I will never learn the answer to this question, but perhaps if I uncover the secret of Kurtarak's demise, I might be able to lift the veil even a little on this mystery. There's nothing more to be done here. Time to return to the shuttle. Yrliet gives you a long, studying look. Wait, Aeldari. Before you leave these forests forever, take me with you to the distant suns. The tale of the children of Surin on the Lilithan is coming to an end, but somewhere out there among the cold stars of the cosmos that your kind calls the Expanse, there are others, deprived of home, lost and suffering. Yrliet shuts her eyes and grief twists her finely sculpted features. We can help each other, Aeldari. You'll be my wings and I your wounding spear, and your voice of reason should you encounter my kin. If that is still not enough, Yrliet thinks for a moment and continues carefully. I promise you a wondrous reward, Aeldari. The treasures of my world hidden in the vastness of space in exchange for the rescue of my kin. If you remain true to your word, and do not go back on our covenant. You do not lack for boldness. Even your request is worded not as a plea, but a treaty. But I like it, so we have a deal. Yrliet looks at you, tilting her head slightly. Do not forget that the Lilithan still needs help. Viat must be slain so the maiden world can live. And remember your promise, Elentak. When we leave the Lilithan, it will go to the distant stars. Murian saw them in his visions, and they sang mournful songs about the fate of my people. And I will fight beside you until the Song of the Stars turns into a funeral lament.
For the Emperor!
Alright, Ranger follows the path of the outcast, and her skills in ranged combat are without equal. That we already saw. Tenebrous Aqua System. Well. What do we got on the board now? Ooh, rune armor. 10% dodge of the wearer's willpower is more than 50. Interesting. Obviously, I can't wear it. That is not an upgrade, mainly because we don't have the 50 willpower. We'll have to keep that in mind. Might be an upgrade in the future. Yeah, shuriken pistol, you say? Why not? As for everything else around here, this bugs me this is still here.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
All wraithbone, grown, not built.
I am your shadow.
Nope. I have a stun grenade, purpose chest plate, a couple marksman rifles, lasgun, and a shotgun. Stubber pistol, Mark IV. Interesting, but not quite up my alley.
With each step, I forge my destiny.
Oh good, the shuttle's right here. Back to the void ship if you would. Oh, I did miss some things. Black armor, nothing really fancy. Weighty axe. Well. I think it's time to go kill the governor. I think it's time we go and settle this once and for all.
Let the faith guide my path.
I don't think there's anything else we gotta talk to about anyone. Maybe I won't tell him where that servant's body is. Magos isn't here, or the tech priest isn't here either.
Let us walk this path to the end.
That's problematic. Well, I'm going to wander into the main hall here and see if I can challenge the governor. Let's see, anything new? Yes. Found the rebel's nest, Vistenza. Have you really, your lordship? What have you learned? I like this one. Everything, Vistenza. I know everything. And now you have one chance to beg for mercy. Your lordship, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You have woven your web of deceit in vain. You can no longer hide behind the veil of ignorance. Solstrom has seen the evidence of your deeds and heard the cries of the tormented Lilithan, walked amongst the decay that you brought to the maiden world. Enough of your lies, chaos wretch. Yrliet, Vistenza exclaims breathlessly. How dare you, you filthy vermin! I will have you flayed for that outburst. Your lordship, what is going on? I've already heard enough, Vistenza. If you wish me to repeat myself, we know that your loyalty lies with the ruinous powers. Vistenza clenches her teeth so hard you hear a crack. I, daughter of House Viat, governor of Janus and citizen of the Imperium, serve no one other than the Emperor and the von Valancius dynasty. And what? What are you accusing me of? It's merely a tool at my disposal. A tool that I have the power and courage to use. Do you think ordinary methods would have been enough to tame this demented planet? No. My family struggled for decades to subdue Janus once and for all, and it was all in vain. But loyal servants of those families who have resided on Janus for centuries helped me to unlock a new source of power. Ancient knowledge secretly passed down from generation to generation, accessible to a select few, which grants power over nature itself. How could I reject it? How could I undo all the work of my predecessors, who were entrusted with Janus, who faithfully served the von Valancius dynasty, and who with a madman's obsessiveness hewed this rock into a stunning diamond? 2 days spent among the initiated was enough for me to start hearing the voices of angels in my ears. Angels who gifted me the keys to conquering this world. And before you offend my ears with more accusations or moral admonitions, remember who has dutifully served your dynasty all these years. Remember who has devoted her life to turning Janus into the primary source of wealth in your protectorate. Remember to whom your predecessor entrusted one of her most valuable worlds, without fear of treachery or conspiracy. Without me, without my service, my sacrifice, Janus would be nothing. This bullet's gonna be so sweet. Pascal's vox emits a pensive hiss. Behold, proof of why knowledge must remain in the hands of the worthy. Many lay people are capable of possessing it, but a wise mind that is not bound by oaths of obedience to the Omnissiah is vulnerable to corruption and free thinking, even more vulnerable than the mind of an ignorant commoner. What more proof do you need, Elentak? The Mon Key has confessed to her handiwork. There's an iconoclast. I gotta go this one. Theodora knew about your inclination? Did she know? She owned this planet for many decades. She probably did pick up on the local gentry's quirks. But did she ask me outright, as you are doing now? No. Your predecessor was much more interested in supplies than tithes, which I provided without fail. Yeah, I will not allow a miscreant like you to continue wreaking evil. You made a mistake in thinking that anyone could come to your aid on my world. Servants to me. Bump. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. And now we kill the entire palace. Okay, so obviously I can't go through here. Uh-oh. Can I? Nope. Okay, well, now we got a real problem, because if I kick off what's about to happen, this might be a little bit of a lengthy fight. Oh, the suspense of cutting the episode here. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I am exactly about to do. So if you liked today's episode, by all means, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment on down below. Next up, cleaning house. Take care, everyone. I'll see you then.